Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to a Roulette match. We do have SkyL3R in the round 4 Swiss. Both these players do have 3 points, so one of these players will be advancing to the knockout stage, while the other will be remaining at 3 points. Heading to Bangkok, chosen by Frote7, then Colorado with Sky, then Hokkaido, and then potentially Dubai. And then if it goes to 4-4, we might have a decider. We'll check out the stats in the meantime. We got pretty much prepared. If you have time, we can go a little bit of a read out the how they got there, how they got to this point. But yeah, Sky has been playing a total of 48 matches, 31 wins, 17 loses. Starting out our 14, so it'll be their 8th one. This will be tournament wise. Best result being 5th place in R18, and in just exactly top 10 with 1,195 ELA rating. Frote7 playing a whopping total of 178 with 127 wins, 50 loses, and 1 tie. As players since R1, so I believe they've been playing every tournament in Roulette so far. So since they're the first one up to this point, so it'll be the 26th one they'll be playing. First place 4 times, and ELA being in just top 3 with 1,295. They have been ahead of each other before, and it looks like Sky took a match at some point, and Frote7 has 2. And then we go to the stats here for Bangkok. Sky being here 14 times, 3 wins, 11 loses. Last 12 months being 1 win, 8 loses. And then for picks and bans, 1 pick, 3 bans. Personal best, 726. Form being 4 L's and a W. And then for Frote7, been here a total of 21 times, 13 wins, 5 losers, 3 ties. For the last 12 months, it's been 2 wins and 1 tie. For picks and bans, 4 picks, 2 bans. Personal best, 427. And the form being a double L, a double W, and a tie. And Frote7 did win on this map in the past before. So yeah, quite interesting. I know Frote7 does prefer YouTube and Twitch, but because of the situation, the full screen situation still being acting up, I can't unfortunately do anything about that. In the meantime, I am going to quickly get both players' stats up before the spin arrives to see how they got up to this point, even though I don't think I have time for that, so I might just get them prepared and then maybe read out next time next time we get here. So yeah,
prepare yourself.
Bank will be running shortly. I'm intrigued to see what we have cooked up for the spin.
7,
Scruffy being our admin, so very much Scruffy being our admin. For Bangkok, we do have Jordan Cross, non-target pass to kitchen, and kitchen knife, hotel security. Ken Morgan, Cleaver as Jordan Cross bodyguard. So, seems straightforward enough. Obviously, there is a kitchen knife. There's a few kitchen knives on this map. There's one even in the birthday room, so you can grab that kitchen knife. There is also one in the kitchen on the floor where Jordan Cross typically is. Sky going for this little camera shot here to take out the cameras, because that will help later on. And there we go, cam box taken care of. There's a kitchen knife here too. Nice to know. One if Frote7 does know too. Frote7 does seem to know, unless he grabbed one. I didn't see if he grabbed it or not, but I don't think so. There's obviously one on top here on this floor on here, but what makes this a little bit difficult for no coin picking. Maybe it's good. You can have time to during at the reception for Ken Morgan, to be honest. And maybe on the way second, you can go get the cleaver. I believe there's one secret on this map. Meanwhile, Frote7 did try to seek Jordan. Does get a big rush. Sky does get the kill though. We need to get this bodyguard here. Seth gets it done. Dolt might need to not get one out. He will anyway, just to be safe. That's good. So far, meanwhile, a pistol distraction shot looks like from, and he's gonna throw the durian from here. All right. Lembrook cook. Lembrook cook. Frote7 getting the kitchen knife. Kentanik. See if he can get it successful. Do you see on the map he is just about to leave reception now. We'll throw it. I will assume he will have it done. Meanwhile, Frote7 we'll get this kill now for Jordan Cross. There we go. Meanwhile, does a pistol shot to distract that recording crew who is an enforcer. Has the camera taken care of. Did he get Cam Morgan? I don't see any actions from him. He might be. No, he is sick. It looks like he did get a successful aeromech on Ken Morgan. Hard to say that saved time or not, but I would assume so. Meanwhile, Frote heading downstairs now. Sky in the lead though, with grabbing that kitchen knife a little bit earlier, and again now Ken Morgan, well, already sick now, heading towards the basement bathroom. So he's got Isaac Ken Morgan's bodyguard and just kill Ken, and that's pretty much it. Frote is gonna get the he does have coins. He might be going for the patio kill here with the coins usage. He has tranks. As long as he gets spotted with this area, he will have to be very extremely careful. This security guard, hotel security. I do see him on the map. Does get the trank off. Well, says to get the kill. No one heard it, and the guard is knocked out. So that is going to be Sky taking it, with the cameras taken care of as well from the beginning. It's all good. So no need to worry about that camera. Well, he just realised that. And there we go. Nice clean run. And even though Freddy is not too far behind, he's going to try and coin low here, and he was doing not bad pace. And he was planning to do patty anyway, but Sky with a faster.
Score 0-2.
Yeah, with Sky with a really good, a nice lead performance from him, thrashing through that Bangkok. You can't always judge the stats and say that he might be not good at Bangkok. As you saw earlier, his stats on Bangkok was quite bad, but still did it perfection for that. For it, buffering for both ends for a second, but we'll do a quick refresh before we start. But I should refresh anyway when we get to change stats anyway. But yeah, as you can saw, even with the amount of losers and the amount of 12 months only getting 1 win and 8 loses, he still did an amazing performance, and that was a very good spin. Good spin and a good performance. Freddy just had to play it safely with a seeker, and he didn't point realize there was a kitchen knife in the other room. Sky did, but took the big advantage of that, and yeah, gave him pretty much taking his first map. Heading to Colorado though, chosen by Sky, will be so for the stat wise, 21 times from Sky, 13 wins, 8 loses. Last 12 months, 13 times, 10 wins, 3 loses. For picks and bans, 12 picks, 1 ban. Personal best being the top 5 with a 533. Form being 4 W's and an L. For Frote, being here a total of 37 times, 30 wins, 7 loses. Last 12 months being 8 wins and 2 loses. Picks and bans, 10 picks, 6 bans. Personal best 624, and the form being 5 W's in a row. And for the meantime, while we wait for this whole minute, I'll read out the performance of how the players got up to this point. So Sky went against Apricope in the very first round, and it came to 6-2. And in the second round, went against codename Kenny, and then Sky sweeps codename Kenny, and then in the third round, they had a close game against Peter Donkins, what came to 6-4, and that's how Sky has now got currently 3 points as it stands. For Frote, on the other hand, in the first round, went against Quitility, went to 6-2. In the second round, went against Channel Reindeer and sweeps Channel Reindeer. And then in the third round, went against Lord Red Helmet and to 6-2. So yeah, so interesting so far. I do say that in the round 3 for these players, for some of the players who are currently in 3 points, had a very close game, like very close.
Duel starts in
but yeah,
10 seconds.
I would expect this to be a close game as well potentially. Well, Judge is currently with these 2 performances, it's quite interesting to see how it goes. For Colorado, we do have Sean Rose, Shotgun, Suit, Penalty Graves, Science Pistol, Experts Specialist, Ezra Burr, S&G Military Cook, and My Party Electrocution Scarecrow. Scarecrow, of course. But there's not much disguises to this map, so there's a lot of usual time that hostile disguise is usually on these spins, or in a spin of Colorado in general. So, yeah. Could see a opportunity for an Old Arch start, but both ways are going to start Westbridge here. That's also slide from Skies. And we'll do a double impact for these two guys to turn around. Freddy will do the typical one. Either way, they both take the same amount of time. And you gotta wait for plenty of guys anyway. Meanwhile, looks like oh, two wishes come from but looks like he did get Penalty Graves. That was the guy upstairs. Looks like indeed seen it. That was a nice pickaboo from it, and it gives Sky a lead. But until he put his inventory, well, Gunflash grazes guards, just goes out in the open with that. Takes the advantage with the Gunflash. Thank you very much, Novice. So yeah, we'll take the advantage of the Gunflash of grazes, and I doubt they will be running around too much to see the bodies in the basement or graves at the stairway basement. I'm quite intrigued to see what they're up to as plan wise. Obviously, Maya will be leaving shortly, but we'll probably see on the way back kind of thing for Maya. I'm assuming Sky is gonna stash this suit and then go and grab or set up the EMP, or not. It will just go pickable. Sean goes for it. It's a very early one too. Sky just flashing first right now. Flashing first, but does get spotted by a guard by shooting a little bit too far back. Need to be a bit close enough, and unfortunately, being quite far back, I think it was Sean Rose's guy must have saw it. And now it's going to be a restart from Sky. But with that plan with his, he is quite a quick route. No, it's not quite. It's a very quick route. Frote trying to get the opportunity to change the skies. Obviously can't because of the NPCs that kind of facing towards. And he has a gun on the back. Frote, shotgun. Drop it.
This is Gravedigger and Sector Figure 69 at 3659, and we are all clear. Over.
So there we go, again for the peekaboo. Now kind of waiting for Maya. She should have went for it, and there she goes, getting electrocuted in the meantime. Should be able to change without getting spotted. There we go. There's electrocution done from Frote for Maya. And we'll change to his suit to go and take care of Sean Rose. And then we'll be probably explosive specialist get grabbed and then go for Penalty Graves. And then after that will be a double impact, but should be alright. No problems there. Nobody's left around where that double impact was formed. Or nearby at least. Both at the same pace, but pretty much the location wise. But Sky is gonna take care of Sean if he just does do the same mistake like last time. Well, Frote has Maya down, but I will say is this could be very well. I don't know. Here comes Frote with his shotgun on because he knocked out these two technicians earlier. He's gonna shotgun it from here. Oh boy. You can knock him out, buddy. Yeah, he's gonna knock him out. Great. Nice. As long as you knock him out, you're fine. And there we go. Meanwhile, we'll get this soldier here. We'll need to move that body though, because two soldiers will pass by. Meanwhile, what is he cooking up? Is there like a water tank in that room maybe? Am I missing something in that room? We need to hide that body though. Unless it's just delaying maybe for her. I'm quite intrigued to see what Sky's cooking up, but Frote meantime has 6 more specialists. I think it was... Is there a Poe in here? Am I completely... Oh yeah, the sink. Oh right. Isn't that gonna wake that guy up? Yeah, it does. As I suspected. But I'm assuming it would knock him out, so... Yeah. Not big trouble there. So there you go. We'll use the sink. Yeah, I've never seen it too. It's a nice little sink here. Literally guaranteed to not make any time. I don't need to worry about timing wise. But Frey does get the kill on Graves, and now needs to get the chef. Just needs to grab himself a specialist. We'll use a... Oh, why are you doing it there? Uh-oh. Okay, she's chain loading him away. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if you... Oh, hope it doesn't get picked with it. It does not. So, meanwhile, Sky having Maya ready to go. I don't think no one's gonna find the body for a while. Fro's gonna load this cook. But I think either way, it wouldn't much difference because Fro's like quite close by unless he rips the chef. But I doubt he rips because he's using the shovel and his body ragdoll. Just the perfect time to just to do it to buffer. So yeah. Meanwhile, we need to get his pistol kill here. Don't know what he's up to. Oh, he's moving the body. There's the last G kill from Frote. And there it goes. As long as he doesn't get any red guns, he doesn't seem like he doesn't. And that will be Frote taking... They both took each other's maps, the very first picks. Frote taking Sky's chosen map, and Sky taking Frote's chosen map. So yeah. With a 657 from Frote.
2-2.
Even though I do feel like the difference would have been very... I think the difference of in-game time would have been... Sky would have been faster. I would assumed. Because I thought he was going to go do... take out Sean and then quickly get maybe Soldier or Specialist and then get Scarecrow. Maybe delay Maya in a way. That's a possibility. But no. But I've never seen that sink one before. And even though it's... Like, everyone knows there's a sink and he's always washing his hands. That Soldier typically does. Nobody ever uses it. Takes the advantage of using a disguise to pick up her, aka a hostile disguise like a Scarecrow or a suit, and yeah. Oh, see. So yeah, heading to Hokkaido now, chosen by Frote. We'll check out the stats for that in the meantime. While our spinner will be arriving in about 2 minutes. So Sky's been here 9 times, 4 wins, 5 loses. For the last 12 months, been 5 times, 2 wins and 3 loses. Picks and bans, 2 picks, 3 bans. Personal best, 313. Form being a double L, double W, and an L. Frote, being here 35 times, being 19 wins, 15 loses, and 1 tie. And last 12 months, been 7 times been played, 4 wins, 2 loses, 1 tie. Picks and bans, 19 picks, 2 bans. Personal best being 2 minutes and 46 seconds. The form being a double W, a double L, and a tie. These two have been against each other on this map before, and Frote did take it. Alrighty.
We joined at the sit.
Alcohol.
We live side by side.
But yeah. I'm assuming it went well for Sky. Obviously, at the end, nothing could have really ripped there beyond that point. And just unfortunately, that shotgun distance for Sean Rose caught him a rip there from, I believe it was the military elite of Sean Rose's guard. So yeah. But Frote did really good, and no mistakes there. And yeah, Sky went for a little bit of gamble with that. Not really gamble, but take a little bit risky with the gun flash situation. But obviously, I'm assuming those guys may not roll around. I don't. I'm assuming they don't, but at the same time they might do. I don't know. But if it's consistent every time, you don't get spotted. And yeah, obviously it seems for Sean Rose's guard, and yeah, Sean Rose's guard and Graves' guard. I think that there are 2 guards that go. The basement guards don't do that. Neither any guards from Maya, because she doesn't have any guards following Maya. Same for Esbo too, really. But yeah, heading to Hokkaido now. It looks like we'll be heading to Dubai afterwards, because it's not going to be a sweet
Agent,
situation
get
here.
ready. Duel starts in 10 seconds. 9.
But it can become a 3-3
7,
if we get a quick spin,
6,
and if they do take a
5,
first tie.
4.
We have Eric
3,
Solis, Explosion, baseball player, Yuki Yamazaki, fire,
target.
helicopter pilot. So a lot of loud noises. It's going to be some attention for the fire, and some loud bangs on the explosion. So I'm quite interested. Obviously, you have to bring in a impact item. But at the same time, you don't have to. You can obviously just plant a bomb. I believe what Sky's going to do next to Sodas. Obviously, make sure it's not anything that can be collected, like a duck or anything like that. And like that, already, Sky's already got this as planted. Meanwhile, Frote starting as the Frote7 sweep. It's interesting. Both starting differently, so I'm quite intrigued to see which one's going to be faster. Sky going to grab this helicopter pilot. Meanwhile, Frote's going to do some isolations here for Yuki Yamazaki. There we go, nice little banana slip for the helicopter pilot. We'll have to knock out these other 2 over here. Does have his Commandant, so he needs to trank 1. And there we go. So now at least then no one will hear. Those 2 won't turn around after hitting the fire. We'll have to drag a little bit into the spot where he can get Yuki here. And there we go. We'll have to make that bodyguard though. That he's going to be doing. Sky with the helicopter pilot. I'm quite intrigued to see what he's going to do here for Yuki Yamazaki. We'll knock out this guard to get the camps out the way. And obviously get this guy as well. So they have a stash. Obviously doesn't need to go out as the doesn't need to stay in the base or play after it. Meanwhile, Frote with the replan. I think he realized he can't, but it looks like he'll have to go all the way back to the gondola now. It looks like he was gonna try and stash it, but Frote's kinda having issues here. Meanwhile, Skylar also does have a scram to open that door, and this is going to be an issue here between both players, so they have to sacrifice something to make that eat. Because they kind of need a scrambler guaranteed for opening that door. I'm surprised no one's using the mini pass, unless you don't have the DLC of it, because mini pass is allowed, because I believe it's not a limited time DLC. And obviously, even when many parts die, it's like a scrambler, but you can open doors without getting suspicious or any illegal activity from it. Looks like Sky's got a trank though.
Whoa.
Hey, don't throw that.
So end up using it instead. But I'm quite intrigued to see how they're gonna detonate this. Sky didn't plan the bomb. Oh yikes! Frote with the restart, sorry. Unless Sky's got something in mind for the explosion. Propane? I think that might be what he's going to be doing. He will be able to get it out. But how are you going to get the kill? Like, I'm trying to think here what Sky's cooking up, really. We know what Frote's trying to do. But Frote's going to have to come back here if he doesn't have the taser with him. Look at these 2. He has a ducky. So I'm assuming he's going to drop the ducky. Unless it's a concussion duck, maybe. Nice. Start shot. Oh, he does have it. It looks like, oh my gosh, he's gonna try land it there. Oh my. Doesn't get it. Oh my gosh. He's got someone investigating it though. I don't know why he's bringing a micro, even you can use an impact. He has it planted. Oh no, I think he's just because he's just setting it up so then at least then he can change and then go back. So he doesn't have to go down in this hostile skies. That's a natural good idea. So Sky's got that ready to go right now. I'm assuming it will work. These two are not currently there. Well, facing towards this door. We'll scramble that door and change into the baseball player. We'll need to come out here with this disguise so he can just get this kill and then detonate and then change back. So bam. And then just change back. And there we go. We'll get the kill on Sodas. I like that. Yeah, very nice play from Sky. Planting that micro. I'm assuming he must have smuggled that. Yes, he was in the right disguise. He changed the baseball player. As soon as the like the flop of his body goes off, that's when you that's when you kind of count the kill there. I know the eject as soon as his body's dropped dead, you can just change. You don't need to wait till the ejector gets updated because I know some players tend to do that just because they want to make sure they get the right kill. But it looks like we're gonna DDC a fire kill for here. I would say Sona would have been the ideal play here. We'll do the spill here. We'll probably see a nice quick isolation for Yuki here. His bodyguard will bugger off, so he has a quick time to knock her out, drag the body, and shoot the canister with a loud pistol. Will not need to hide the body because it's an accident kill. So, Freddy, egging the guards. Doesn't have a scrambler. Oh my goodness. Did he forget the scrambler again? He did. He replanned the first time to get the scrambler. And the second time, he forgot the scrambler again. Yikes. But either way, Sky does take it. Freddy was like quite a bit behind. But still, forgetting the scrambler costs... Well, both did forget it, but Freddy forgetting twice.
2 to 4.
It's a little bit unfortunate there. But again, players do make mistakes when it comes to make mistakes when it comes to bringing stuff along. But yeah, heading to Dubai, potentially being a last map unless Freddy can take Sky's second chosen map pick. Since so far it's been, the opponents have taken each other's maps really, with Bangkok and Hokkaido by Sky, and then Freddy taking Colorado. So if Freddy can take Dubai, it will go to 4-4, making it a decider map to play. But if not, Sky could take it here and advance himself to the knockout stage, while Frote will have to stay at 3 points, unless Frote can take it this map here to make it 4-4 and himself to have a chance to advance. But we'll have to see. We'll check out the stats for Dubai. We can see the Mendoza being a decider map. For Sky, it's been a 50-50 with a 14 plays with a 7 wins, 7 loses. Last 12 months being 9 plays, 5 wins, 4 loses. Picks and bans, 1 pick, 4 bans. Personal best being in the number 4 spot with 125, was really quick. And the form being a double L, a double W, then an L. Frote been here 28 times. Been 17 wins, 11 loses. Last 12 months been a little bit low with 1 win and 1 lost. Picks and bans, 2 picks, 13 bans, and personal best being 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Form being a double W and LWL. Interesting.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
Get the same ads. Oh my gosh. Yeah, nothing. I don't know what to say about Dubai. Except it's a quick map in general when it comes to getting it done. Something can be simple, something can be complicated, and sometimes it just can be just annoying in general. But lately I've been seeing a couple quick ones and all that, so nothing too complicated I've seen. Sorry for the ads going on. Can't do anything about those. But at least you don't get ads while the spin's going on, because that is the worst case scenario it can be. I will put audio back on. So yeah, can Frote make it 4-4, or will Sky take it? Unless it comes to a third finish tie,
Prepare yourself.
even if it does
Duel
become
starts in
that,
10 seconds.
it'll be 5-3, means Sky will
9,
win.
8,
So Frote has to
7,
take this map.
6, 5,
We do have Cole Ingram,
4,
remote explosive
3,
weapon, famous
2,
chef, Marcus Dyston, avoiding object, the
eliminate
assassin.
target.
Alrighty. So, assassin scrab. Obviously, the following object. There's a couple of them. There's one in the art gallery room, and there's like 2 speakers you can do in the gallery hallway. So obviously, we'll see a quick trank on this guard to get the assassin to see in the body, and make sure he doesn't get seen here. Frote overhead with a bullet destruction shot to make sure to delay the Marcus. Meanwhile, Sky is not going to do that. We'll go for it, looks like. And we'll definitely see likely a quick falling object here for Marcus, and then after that a nice isolation here for Ingram, and then head for the famous chef.
Yeah, just want to remind you.
Meanwhile, Frote is isolating the guards, and then for Sky, well, knockout does get compromised. I believe it was from Ingram though, so that will be a rip from Sky there. I believe the guy Ingram did turn around. Frote's going to have to be careful. Well, I think he should be fine, but with Marcus on the way, he should be alright, really. Might need to distract that art crew, really. There we go, to make sure that he doesn't turn back. Making sure that Marcus, he should have to shoot now. Shoots it, gets the kill, and kills the guard too! So that is a double kill with Marcus dead and his guard. So that will be a restart. A little bit late. So now Sky is back in lead. So. Meanwhile, Sky's just isolating everyone here again. We'll have, this is the issue, I think he was realizing now. We'll throw a can. Will it be enough to... Marcus here, we'll need to shoot it now. We'll shoot it. Does get the kill without killing the Marcus's guard. Knocks out Ingram. Plants the breacher. Might want to change Alvis to Skies. Might be the best idea, really. But will not. Frote doing this speaker shot again. Hopefully doesn't get a double kill by accident. Might kill his guard though. He will kill his guard, I do believe, maybe. And does kill his guard again! For the second time, unfortunately. Giving Sky a huge lead now. As I can get this in isolation. And there we go. Nothing should go wrong here. Drag that body. Make sure this guy over here, who shouldn't be CF here, but I do believe he has a chance of seeing it. And all you gotta do is just set it. He's already got to set it up. He just needs to detonate that breacher. And there we go. Body doesn't go anywhere, but does get the kill. Head towards the skydiving exit, and that will be Sky taking this match and advancing to the knockout stage, being the I believe the 3rd player advanced to the knockout stage. Well, Frote will have to play another round, as in round 5, but it'll be 1st to 7. But yeah, amazing performance from Sky there.
Score two.
I just want to remind
Six.
you.
It was a really good close game and all that, I will say. Unfortunately for Frote with having a speaker double kill twice happen. But yeah, it did amazing performance. Sky did amazing as well, with some knowledge and taking some risks, some shortcuts in order to save some time and all that. And unfortunately for Kobo, even though the shortcuts went alright, just had to play a little bit risky for Sean and all that, but did pretty well when it came to the maps and all that. And Freddy having a couple, forgetting the scramblers in Hokkaido, and having again mentioned the accidental double kills for Dubai and all that. But yeah, Freddy did amazing though. So congrats to Sky, obviously heading to the next stage. We'll check out the brackets of that. And as you can see there, he is the third player to advance to the knockout stage. With Frote staying at 3 points, as you can see at number 7. Again, I will highlight it. There we go. So he'll be staying at 3 points, so that means he has still got potential to do round 5. And if he does lose at round 5, then in round 6 he has potential as well. So he has pretty much 2 tries to obviously get himself advanced. He just needs 1 win away. But yeah, he did very amazing as well. Frote did and all that, so no much mistakes came to that. But unfortunately, with a few forgetful stuff and the non-target kills, that unfortunately cost him some of the maps and times, and unfortunately restarts. Well, Sky didn't make much mistakes and got through easily done. So congrats to him once again. Check the upcoming matches. We do have one more for today, being Eunice 92 versus Vegebuy in 23 minutes or 24. And then we have a few more tomorrow, being Kone Kenny versus Sally, Lord Red Helmet versus Boy Chuck, and then we have Matty Smith versus D-San, Batso versus Gigs HR, and then Kruger Mira versus Falcon. And there'll be, I think, a few more for tomorrow as well. And you can see the 5 additional matches. But again, we're getting to the point where there'll be less matches because of more players getting eliminated. And we'll be getting less until the point we get to the knockout stage. And of course, some players will be advanced, so that again is also why there'll be less matches in round 5 and 6. But for now, enjoy these amazing matches. Obviously, there's one in 23 minutes. So, yeah. GG's for players. Congrats again for Sky for advancing. And Fro, I hope you do get win the next round potential. And hopefully he does. And obviously he advances. If not, then these round 6 hopefully has another chance of getting it done. So yeah, GG's for players. And thanks for watching. See ya.